Hi, Leo. This is Just with your bi-weekly September 2016 reading. I hope that you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, right off the bat, what I'm saying very strongly, and if these messages does not resonate with you, because once again, this is a very message specific, unless as I continue to go, more messages are revealed and it becomes more widespread. But for this particular message, it will be very specific. If this does not resonate, go and check your other signs outside of Leo for your rising, moon, or sun, and even Venus if you're interested in the love portion. So right off the bat, I can see for some of my Leos, women and my men, this could be something that you're being affected by. It's not happening directly to you, but you could be affected by it if this is your wife or significant other. I do see that some of you guys are on leave because you've just had a baby or you're about to have your baby and your baby in the next month or so, maybe even 4 months out. I see that some of you are contemplating or are in the process of going through court proceedings regarding the fairness of having to extend your leave. Like some of you may want to extend leave to the outside of the normal rules and regulations that are set forth with your company. And you may want to go to like a mediator, some type of arbitrator, not arbitrator, but like a mediator or something, whatever you have within the company or outside of the company to kind of appeal a decision or to seek again the right to be able to utilize maternity leave or extend maternity leave or to challenge the decision for them to let you go or deny you the right to leave because of your pregnancy, if that makes any sense. I do see that some of you are being conservative financially. Well, most of my Leos are being conservative in the month of September. Monies are just a bit, I won't say problematic, but there's some type of slowdown. It seems like things really kind of shifted in the month of August or July for some of you, and therefore you're being very conservative with the monies that you have. There could have been some overspending. There could have been some unforeseen circumstances financially that took a foot, and now there is some stepping back. I believe I said to you guys earlier this month for I'm sorry, earlier this month in August for September or in the month of August that some of you have left your job, that sort of thing. So monies was definitely a little lacking. Now, I see that some of you, if you are speaking with someone, a counselor, or you're going to be, just know that you're going to be confused with the way that this person communicates. This will be a challenging time to get communication with people with Mercury being retrograde. It's in your second house. So, and the second house does control the voice. So communication is surprisingly very much something that is in the second house. And I feel like there's going to be a problem communicating with this person. You also may have a problem communicating and trying to appeal to your supervisor, your manager, the person that makes these decisions, as opposed to yes, you can, no, you can't, that sort of thing. Okay, approving you, disapproving your leave, that sort of thing. So it may be problematic for you. Okay, some of you could be in this position where you have to yay or nay someone's time, if you will, and you may have a problem being able to kind of say no. Okay, you may be having a problem because if you tell them, well, you can't take this time, I feel like the person is going to challenge that and challenge their right. And I feel like there will be some type of harsh communication or, you know, rounds of discussing this throughout the month of September, okay, trying to get down to the bottom of the situation. I feel like some of you, as it relates again to this pregnancy situation, eventually things are going to work out fine. You'll be able to accomplish the things that you need to accomplish. Although in the onset it may seem, or it may have seemed as though this wasn't going to work out and you just wasn't sure. If you are in disputes on a legal basis for something regarding child support, children, your child, your leave for work, that sort of thing, there will be things will go well eventually. Okay. Although communication for this month, and I feel like until the mid part of October, will be very shaky. Okay. You might get very heated. There may be some heated exchanges between you and another person. And if a company is trying to let you go, they're going to have a bit of a challenge just thinking that they could just say, okay, we're going to let you go and that's it. You know what I mean? So some of you, again, will be going to court for a certain circumstance or situation. All right. Now, I see here that for others of you, there will be being able to go to another level. Okay. Some of you have been taking some time out to work behind the scenes and get your own creative business going. Okay. So you have your job, that day-to-day jobs you go to, but some of you have been really working behind the scenes to kind of formulate a great plan or tweak some things for your own particular business. I feel like for some of you already have your business, but you've been putting a lot of time and energy into it. Maybe you want to get into like something with children. Okay, so you want to do children's clothes. You want to do something with maybe do a hair product for children, something that is child based. Okay, but also appeals to the aesthetics of children, if you will. Okay, I do see that maybe some of you are trying to get your business license. Some of you are trying to go through some red tape, and I feel like it's going to be really challenging toward the end of September for some of or mid-September, I should say, for some of my Leos to have things just flow. It seems like at first things are starting to flow, and then toward the mid part of September or the ending part of September, there's going to be a bit of confusion in the way that people are articulating themselves to you, the communications, the decisions that are being made. It seems like decisions are taking a really long time to happen. Conclusions are taking a while to happen, but eventually they will. Okay, eventually they will. This may be something that you're holding really close to your vest. You're not telling anyone about, as far as, your ideas, your plans, that sort of thing. Okay. And I feel like for some of you, you may be in talks to roll this business out overseas. Okay. So there may be some international traveling that's about to take a foot for you guys. Be mindful that if you do that, there may be some confusion in your travel, which, where you should go and how you should get there, or what flight should you take, and coming back may be problematic for some of you guys. Okay. Now just know that whatever you guys are trying to embark on now, know that it's definitely going to not be something that you can easily get out of. Okay. So know that. Now, I also see here, as it relates to love, because I was saying that your reading is very specific. It's a very specific message. So this is not going to apply to a vast majority of you. Okay. And that, again, will call for you to go to the other signs you fall under in your chart to see how they resonate for you for this month. But for Leos, as it relates to the love portion, guys, some of my Leo women are pregnant, definitely. I feel been very secluded since having the child. Okay, there could have been not complications or anything like that, severe complications, but you may have had to be on bed rest until you actually had the child. Okay, I feel like some of you are at the same time about to go through a divorce. Okay, which is kind of crazy, but some of you, you're going through a divorce at the same time of just having this child and having gone through a lot of, alterations in your life in order to bring the child forth. And again, I don't sense that it's anything detrimental or bad or that sort of thing, but it was, again, called for you to possibly have to take bed rest, have to watch your eating habits, bring your cholesterol down, the normal things that the doctors will tell some aspiring, soon to be moms, as far as the pitfalls of diabetes, all of that stuff. So, but it's usually not a horrible thing for a lot of moms, and I don't sense this was anything really bad. I do see that there is some type of end to a marriage and a new beginning. Okay. I feel like some of you, through trying to converse with your attorney, you may clash with your attorney. Okay. So kind of expect that. All right. You may have an attorney that is just this person has mental problems. Like, they come across like they just have mental problems. They have a chip on their shoulder when it makes no sense because you've done nothing wrong to them. You know what I mean? Like, you know how you meet some people and it's like, hi, and all of a sudden from the time you meet them, they look at you like you're their enemy, and it's like, okay, wait a minute, I'm a client, or I'm a customer. You know what I mean? That sort of thing. Yeah, this person is gonna come off very harsh. And they're going to make you feel as though, I don't know if this person is going to be qualified or we mesh well enough for her to accurately represent me. Okay. You may be very confused as to what you want, where you need to go, exactly what angle and direction you want to take the case, and that may upset her. I definitely see someone kind of going off at the handle. I also see that, there's going to be a delay in you guys being able to really like end this and bring this marriage to an end. Okay. I feel like there's going to be one appeal after another, or there's going to be a lot of like setting out new dates. Like, you go to court, then it just, okay, we're gonna set this date to hear this on this day. We're gonna hear this on that day. So it's gonna be drawn out, which is kind of good since we have Mercury in retrograde. You kind of want Mercury to be direct in order for you to have people make clear and accurate decisions for you. Okay. I do see that a lot of you guys are trying your best to hold on again to your finances, because this is a trying time. I feel like if you guys, this is, for some of you, it may take an entire year before this all comes to an end. Okay. For one reason or another. Also, I feel like for some of you to get to a better place. So if you're emotionally, challenged at this time, which is totally understandable, or you just want to get to a place of calm and serenity and happiness, if you will, I feel like that could happen like it may take a whole entire year, before you're really able to say, okay, I could put this to bed, and now I've evolved to another stage of my life, that sort of thing. Okay. Some of you could be traveling, relocating, deciding to go to another place, but you want to, but you may not have the funds, the monies in order for you to get there. And so therefore it's a lot of now planning, coming up with just the right plan so that you can make these dreams to either go back home or go to another country, go to another land, that sort of thing, a reality for you. Okay. Some of you might feel like, I'm stuck. I'm just stuck. I'm stuck in trying to get a divorce. I'm stuck in trying to, get to a place where I don't have to deal with this person anymore. I'm just stuck. I just feel stuck, And some of my Leo men, you may be dealing with financial struggles, like real financial struggles as it relates to, I feel, child support. Now, here's the thing. What I'm seeing, it's kind of very enlightening. I see three different women for my Leo men. I see three different women. I see some of you are, someone that could be pregnant and just had a baby. Okay. Or you're dealing with someone that's really young and they have a child. Okay. And you're taking a step back. So either let me go through the one scenario, and I'll take them scenario after scenario. Okay. So there's the one that's pregnant. Okay. She's pregnant. She just had a child, or she's about to have this child, and she also could be bedridden. Okay. You may want to marry her, but then you already are married. So now you have to try to get a divorce. Okay. Your mother, someone very significant to you guys, is putting their 2 cents in your circumstance and situation and making it very difficult for you guys to come up with the right decision. I feel like in September, someone is going to be very critical of the decisions or actions that you're taking, and therefore it's going to be very hard for you to come to a conclusion that you need to based upon what's right and what's not right. Okay, because I feel like a lot of Leos that can relate to this is having a challenging time making the right decision. Okay, and the people that you may be seeking out may be very critical. They may have their own personal hangups. They are not the people that you would want to go to get advice from. Okay, so if people are acting kind of crazy, they're being very negative in the way that they speak, they're coming off very brash, abrasive, and harsh. Yeah, go the other way. Don't seek advice from these people, particularly air signs. So Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini women could be very much not the best source of reasoning for you guys right now. Okay, I do see that because you're going to be harshly judged by some people regarding, wanting to leave a marriage and possibly marry someone new that's pregnant and you're about to have a baby by. Some of you are going to keep that to yourself. Some of you are not going to share with this person what's going on. Okay. I feel like through trying to seek a divorce, it's not going to be easy. So for some of you that thinks it's going to be easy for you to say, okay, I'm just going to end one thing and boom, I'm going to move on to another thing. No, it's not happening. It's not happening. There's going to be things that you need to answer, things you're going to have to clear up, things like you've gotten yourself in deep with both circumstances. Obviously, marriage is not something lightly. And now with a person being pregnant, a person, the baby is here. There's no turning back from that, or the baby is on its way here. None of these things are something easy. And all you can do is kind of hold on. And I'm speaking to my Leo men here. All you can do is kind of hold on to your finances because you kind of don't know exactly how much all of this is going to be at the end of the day. Okay, so some of you, I feel so, but you're going to work it out, right? It's all going to come together. It's just going to take some time. It may take a full year for you guys to actually get on a page where you're finally divorced. The child support is slated. And now you can move forward with this new relationship. Okay. And it's because you've digged yourself into a big hole. So it's going to take some time for you to get out of it. Like for those of you that this applies to, you've digged yourself into a really, really big hole. Being on two sides of this fence, and now, someone's pregnant. Okay. Now also I see that there could be someone that is young. I feel younger than you, that you really have a very strong connection with this person. I feel like some of you, this person could have a child, or maybe you have a child, and you could be trying to take a step back, trying to figure out, or they could be trying to take a step back from you, trying to figure out if they want to move forward with you. Some of them, I feel like they really want a commitment. They want a commitment. They really do. All right. And I feel like, especially if you're dealing with, I just keep getting very strongly a Libra presence here. So if you're dealing with a Libra person, she wants a commitment. She really does. And you're just like, nope, not going to do it. You're not going to force me to give you a commitment. I feel like some of you, there is this one person that I just spoke of, and she wants a commitment. She wants something serious, or you're contemplating whether or not you really should commit with this person. Some of you are wanting to end something, because there's definitely three, or it's a threesome thing going on here. It's at least two people for my Leo men, or it could be three men. Three women. Okay. But I feel like this person that's making you confused as to what you need to do, I feel could be a mother figure, someone that's poking their business, or poking their nose into your business, and just, creating more confusion. Also, I feel like for some of you, this could be your soon to be ex-wife. So she's just really, or your ex-wife, and she's just really giving you the business, and it's making it very hard for you to be able to come to a full conclusion that you need to make the right decisions on what you need to do. Okay. She may be saying, listen, I need money. You need to give me some money. I need, Where's the money? And you're just like, listen, I have this to do. I have that to do. And all these things that I kind of have to get taken care of before I can just hand you money. Okay. And I feel like whatever problems that you guys were dealing with in the past, is coming up throughout September. Okay. And I feel like, you know, some of you, it doesn't necessarily mean that. Now for most of you, there are at least two people. Okay. For most of you, for my late Leo women, if you're dealing with a man, he is dealing with at least two other women, you know, one to two other women. And he thinks that he has the Midas touch. Leo men, you think that you have the Midas touch. You're really thinking like, you know what, at the end of the day, I'm going to make this all work. You know, I'll just keep this person here and deal with them here. And then I'll give her money and give her what she needs. And then, I'll be able to kind of make everyone happy. Now, there is someone that is, and I'm speaking to my Leo men, there's a woman that is a fire sign just like you, so Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, who I feel like she's not necessarily telling you all her plans of what she's planning on doing, okay? I feel like this is the one person that kind of matches you very well. She knows that you're up to things. She knows that you think that you have got it licked, if you will. She knows that, okay? And she has some tricks up her sleeve as well. So be mindful of that. I feel like with the other two, you kind of have them in the bag. There's someone that has a child that is very soft, very kind. They don't give you any problems. That's the person that you probably communicate with all the time, because this is a person that you feel you can grow with. Again, she is possibly ultimately in your mind wife material, that sort of thing. Okay. Again, she could be pregnant, could have just had a child, or you're trying to decide if you want to bring forth children with this person and go the distance. Now, again, there could be an ex-wife, there could be someone else in your cipher that I feel is giving you a run for your money, or it could be your mother, okay, that's putting their 2 cents in it, telling you need to leave this one, you need to stay with that one, that sort of thing. And that person, I feel, if it's an ex-wife, if it's someone from your past, I feel like this person, you're going to constantly find yourself saying, you know what, you guys are going to be really, this whole month of September is going to be a month of you guys going and rehashing all of everything that has happened in the past. Whoever you have this this person is very, I want to say, can be very toxic to you. So it could be your mother, someone that has a lot of control over you, a hold on you. They know just what to say. They know exactly what to do. You find it very hard to remove yourself from this person. Very hard. Okay. And that's what makes it so hard for you to, it's very hard for you to let someone go and just focus on another person. I feel like there are two people that are very prominent in your life. One that doesn't give you many problems. And this is the person that you talk to them every day. You spend all your time, this is your main person, like the person that is very much in your life that brings kind of pleasure to your life. But then there's someone that has been your foundation. You have probably had 4 years more with this person, okay? You guys could possibly have children together, and I feel like this is someone that very much is your equal, okay? They're very much your equal, and although you're trying your best, and you have been for quite some time, to kind of get over on them, if you will, or try to masterfully control everyone. Like, the one person, like I was saying, that person, you don't have any problem controlling the one person. They'll go with the flow, whatever you say, okay, fine. But the other person is a very much challenge for you to control her, because there isn't really no controlling her. She's very much of a stand in her own, she's in her own element, very much, someone as it relates to you, like, no, I'm not going to do anything you say, and actually I'm going to challenge everything that you say because I know that you think that you're slick, that sort of thing. And then there's someone that is like a nagging person, somebody that's nagging you. Like, I know you're not going to think about going back to her, because I feel like the person that's in your foundation that is like your match, for some reason, although you have everything that you could possibly want in the one person, you want that other one. You want them. And it's very hard for you to break the chains with that person. Very hard. Okay. And I feel like you're going to be dealing with this throughout the month. talking to people about it. I feel like a lot of people are going to be against the other person, like the person that you are so hell bent on. You can't get the person out your mind, that sort of thing. You want to be with this person, or that person just has a control over you. Like when they come around, they can shake up your world. Okay. I feel like it may be another year that you go through this with this person. Okay. Especially if, you just had a baby with someone. I feel like you're still trying to process everything. So it may be a year, or it may take a year before a baby comes about. It may take a year that you're with someone right now. You really like them and everything is great and it's moving fine. And you can see the world with this person, but it may take a year before this person actually gets pregnant. And that's going to change the tide for some of you guys. I feel like, that'll change the tide between some of you guys. And you're going to make a decision to be with someone. Okay. But I feel like you may take some time where you're going to just be focusing on the one, and then you'll go back trying to do other things. So unfortunately, that's what I see for my Leos, having to deal with, at least for my Leo men. This is a very strong message to Leo men. Leo women, again, you could be dealing with this pregnancy, keeping it from people. And your mother is someone's mother is being a tyrant. So just let me know whose mom doesn't know how to mind her business and just keep her opinions to herself, and is using her own personal experiences and her disdain for the person that you're with, or the person that you really want to be with. I'm sensing this person that you just, again, this person has a hold, like they do something to you, is very strong karmic relationship. It's hard for you to just let it go, and you may share that with people, and the people that hear that you're even thinking about going in that direction, that person is going to be quite upset, and they're going to voice it. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. I mean, this is almost like a 30-minute reading, and I started off saying that this wasn't going to be a long reading, so that's what I have for you guys. And I think that that's kind of how things are going to work for some of you guys too. When you're communicating with people, it's like you may just call a person to say hi. Next thing you know, 2 hours you've been on the phone with this person. Okay. And it kind of ebbs and flow, and everyone has an opinion, and everyone's going to have an opinion this month for something that's very, very a hot topic, because there's going to be some type of hot topic that's going to be going on for Leos in the month of September. Okay. So that's what I have for you guys for this month. If you can relate to this, comment below and let me know how this relates to you. And good luck to those of you out there that can relate to the mother aspect. Tell her to mind her business, especially, I mean, you guys listening to this, you should be grown. So tell her to mind her business or just don't share it with her. So that's what I have for you guys. If you're new to this channel, welcome, guys. Welcome. It's a little unorthodox readings going on for the beginning part of September for these particular readings. Go back and listen to some other ones because we have Mercury in retrograde and Virgo nonetheless. So yeah, I'm just sensing the energy is a little off pretty much. So again, that being said, I thought I stopped my recording, but that being said, if you're new to this channel, welcome, and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Leo.